Yeah, there we go, that's better. We're syncing the audio, well, my camera audio with the computer. Welcome back to part 2 of my retouching workflow, where we're still working on Mary's photo. All right, so for this one, we am getting straight into it. We are working on the one with the product shot. So first thing I do as usual, duplicate my layer, go into my crop. We have 4:5. Beautiful, we have 4:5, and from here we're just gonna start cleaning the skin again as usual. But remember, like if you watched the previous one, you will notice that we actually, the skin was so good, we didn't have much to do on the skin. Yeah, I feel like now I'm just busy doing unnecessary stuff. There's this hair that's really okay, cool. All right. So I think this part I'm gonna fast forward. AI, guys, AI is crazy. Like I actually want to see what's gonna happen now, because this is, AI is crazy. The AI is terrifying. Like goodness, yeah. Guys, come on, come on. It's not perfect, especially the back here, because it blended the outfit to the skin. So let me see if it would do something else. Otherwise, I'm just gonna leave it. Yeah, that's low key better, but I'm gonna. No. Oh, oh. Okay, not bad, not bad. No, I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay, so this is. So we need this shadow here. Oh, continue. What? Oh no. Guys, I'm so used to using healing tool all the time that I was on the wrong stuff and I didn't know it. We have that. There we go. I'm sure there's a quicker way to do this, but I've got the time, so why not just have fun with it? And it's just this last part. Cool. That's definitely better. Let me see if I can use the AI to hide, because I need to get rid of those hair anyways. There we go, that's better. um mm, Let me see if I can do this. I'm doing like a liquefied thing. Just put in my phone thing. Where's my liquefy? What happened? Filter. Oh no. Remove tool. Cool. Oh, I didn't click on the correct liquefy. I clicked on the liquefy that I used in the previous photo. Let's just push that in a bit. That's it. So before, after, before, after. I know it doesn't look like it makes a difference, but for my sanity, it does. Just a tiny bit of difference, but to me that makes a difference. Yeah. So all right, cool. Oh, sorry, picking my nose. Sorry. All right, go back to the normal eating tool. Clean that, and we are good. All right. So now we're gonna go into our Retouching Academy. Do our retouch panel. Go for 9 as usual. And we have okay. Oh yeah. All right, so like I said, I go into my mixer brush. Cool, I have my settings there at the top. So remember what I said in the previous video, always copy close to where you want to paste. And now copy from a different spot to post on a different spot. I hope that makes sense, but if you're confused, you can go back to the part 1 of this video. You will understand better what I'm referring to. There we go. I need to blend that properly. I'm going to use the AI tool for that, but for now, no, that's what happened. I switched my layers. I was supposed to be on the mixer brush layer. Okay, so all this part is good. Yeah, because I was doing something here and I'm wondering why is there no difference? Yeah, so here is where you either mess up your photo or make it better. Yeah, and it's very tricky because you can get carried away easily at this particular step, because it's just so fun that you might overdo some of the stuff there. Excuse me. All right, cool, that's good. I think what I'm gonna do later on is just zoom out to see what overall is looking like properly. There we go. So you remember, I don't remove that spot. It's a natural beauty spot. And then our freckles on the shoulder, we're gonna leave it. It's part of who she is. Because remember, we're trying to enhance the photo, not change the photo. All right, zooming out. All right, we're looking good. We're looking good. I think here needs a bit of a touch up. That's better. So let's just say before, after. There we go. That's good. Oh, okay, now we're fine. Oh, because I fixed it. I was on the wrong layer initially, but then I got back to the right layer and I was able to fix it. Because I was thinking, I told myself I needed to fix something. I was trying to remind myself what it is. There we go. Remember, the key is not to overdo anything. So keep it clean and natural and beautiful. And boom, we're done. Before, after. Before, after. Like, guys, come on, that looks beautiful already. All right, so we are going to go to dodge and burn now. Go back to our retouch panel, dodge and burn curves. We are getting used to this black and white now. Yeah, I'm actually trying to get myself used to it. So we're gonna do dodge first. We go back to the normal brush, 100 on red. Cool, we're gonna dodge. So remember to always increase the brush based on the spots you are working on. I wanted to try something, but because it's in black and white, I'm gonna leave it. No, we have that and that. So remember, we're dodging all the highlight spots. The cheekbone, definitely. And here is very important because we've got our catch light there. It's what's gonna help that part of the product pop properly. Wait, I think, yeah, I did that already. Just need to add that part. Oh no, I picked it from the wrong angle. There we go. Cool. There we go. There isn't much here, so yeah, there isn't much here. Just gonna leave it as it is. Like I said, don't force it. If you're not seeing anything, don't force it. Just move on. All right, we've done. All right, I think we're good. Oh, hectic, someone just messaged me. All right, it's going to burn. We're burning our shadows. Okay. Yes? A scone. What scone? Did we buy a fresh one? Nah, that's old, baby. I am not eating that. Yeah. She wants me to eat scones from, yeah, long ago. There. The jawline, this part is very important and tricky. This is why I like this brush, because what I did was I moved from intense and just soften it out, and then I can just add that part. Okay, now I'm good. Oof. Okay, wait, now. So keep going. Follow jawline and soften. Nice. It's always better to do it in one stroke. And then this part, beautiful. Yeah, I think we're good. That's our dodge button. I think we're good. So this is based on what I can see. I just don't want to overdo it, and we're just gonna remove our black and white to see what we have. All right, it's not looking bad. and then we're just gonna reduce our intensity. Let me see, how much intensity did we use here? 27. Dang. All right, we're dropping. Okay, delete our visual aid and drop this to 27. So I went back to check on our photo because I want it to be consistent with each other. So before, after, before, after, wait, before, after. All right, not bad, but okay. I feel. So intensity will keep it, and flow will drop to like 10, 11. Cool. I feel like the neck part is. Let me see. Just want to make sure first I'm doing it right. Yeah, cool. The neck part was, yeah, the neck part was a bit too, wasn't blending in properly. And then this part as well, just reduce there. That's good. I think we're good. All right. Cool. All right, so we are done. We'll remove that. Create a new layer. Wait a minute. Sorry about that. Create a new layer. Now we're gonna get into our color grading. So, oh, I forgot what we used the last time. No, we used Lao. Yes, we used. Yeah, we used Lao. We used Lao. We used Lao. I remember we used Lao, and then we dropped our black, yeah, to 50. I remember. This was not long ago, and I already forgot. Like, damn. All right, drop our black down. There we go. Drop our black down, and click OK. And then we'll apply to another layer our Cosi, which is the one that gives adds a bit of contrast and pop and everything like that. I already customized it to my keyboard F1. That's why I just clicked F1 instead of going back to capture one. So we have before and after. It's an introvert, but it's delicious. All right, and then I think we are good. What I wanted to find out here is there was a final touch I added to the previous photo, but you guys didn't see. So I'm just creating another final layer. I'm just gonna highlight that. I'm gonna check how it looks because my screen, yeah, so I noticed my screen calibration is a bit off, which is very bad. It's very bad. All right, so I see but in this photo I don't think it's gonna work. Okay, because what I've done is I'm adding Lao again at, yeah, let me show you what I'm doing. So I added Lao as the first layer of color grading, and then I added Cosi to brighten up that color grading, and now I'm adding Lao on top of it again just to warm it up in general, but at a very low intensity of 50% opacity, because the first one was at 100% opacity. Cool. All right, and then we're gonna click OK. Cool. And then we're gonna bring back, there is what I was looking to do. Okay, bring back our dodge and burn. You can see our dodge and burn there. All right, so I'm gonna dodge some parts now that, because I had the black and white on, I couldn't see properly, but at the back of my mind I knew I wanted to dodge and burn that part. So it's this part. Wait, no, sorry, I have the wrong. So let's see. Yeah, cool. That and it's easy for me to do because I already set the parameters properly, so I'm not, it doesn't look like I'm overdoing it or anything like that. And just add a bit more to that. Let's see. Whoa, wait. Before, after. Oh, actually removed the highlight. How? Okay, yeah, and I'm not gonna touch this thing anymore because this looks great already. I don't wanna mess it up. All right. So before, after, before, after. Oof, that looks beautiful. All right, we're creating our overall layer. I forgot I wanted to show you guys something. All right, wait. Oh no, sorry. Removing that. So remember what we did, we added the overall loud to this one, eh? So but what I'm gonna do is I want the overall loud that I added, the color, just to apply to the skin. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna select the skin. I'm gonna select just the skin. There's an action I use for that. You're gonna see it do its thing now. I don't think it's AI, I think it's just on programming. This is from MVP. You must check them out on Instagram. MVP has a lot of actions that just makes your workflow so much better. So you see, to select the skin for me to, I'm happy with that. It's not always perfect, but it's more than I need. So I'm just removing this one on the clothes and removing some that is on the hair. The selection on the hair. Otherwise everything else looks perfect. Yeah. But I think you can imagine if I had to select all of this from scratch rather than just remove a few, and I'm done. Cool. So I'm just gonna add like clarity, and I don't really need it for clarity. I need it for this layer of flower, so which means I need to activate this, and I'm gonna bring this here. Delete. So basically, I hope you understood what I just did, but my goal in everything I just did was just to make sure I apply my color only to the skin. And you can see it was only the skin that's been affected now. Cool. Now we have our dodge and burn back. Create a new layer. No, sorry. Create a new layer on top of the dodge and burn. And here we can have our sharpness. There we go. Can have a sharpness. Keeping our sharpness 1. Remember, 1. Come on. 1. And click OK. And we are good. So we have, let me zoom in for you guys to see. We have before and after. Before and after. Guys, that looks beautiful. All right, cool. Thanks for joining me on the second part, and we're gonna see, I will see you on the last part, the part 3.